Our final section in the unit studying the growth in the United States deals with westward expansion. Now, John O'Sullivan wrote, "The nation of many nations is destined to manifest to mankind the excellence of divine principles. Who then can doubt that our country is destined to be the great nation of futurity?" This is known as manifest destiny, and it's the belief that the United States would expand all the way from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. So how would we manifest or fulfill our destiny? Well, by 1853, this is what the United States will look like. So let's take a second and review how we got here. Originally, we were 13 colonies that belonged to the King of England that started in 1607 with the establishment of Jamestown in Virginia. In 1776, we declared our independence, and in 1783, we signed the treaty ending the American Revolution that set our border at the Mississippi River. In 1803, Thomas Jefferson, as our third president, doubled the size of the United States when he purchased Louisiana from France. And then in 1818, we set our northern border at the 49th latitude, even with the Great Lakes. A year later, in a treaty with Spain, we added Florida. This was known as the Adams-Onis Treaty. It was about that time in the 1820s that people began to expand westward into Oregon. And yet one of the brightest days in the history of the United States was in 1845 when Texas finally became a state. However, this angered Mexico, and we went to war with Mexico. As the war ended, we signed a treaty gaining this land, known as the Mexican Cession, with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. But it wasn't complete yet. We added this tiny little piece of the puzzle, known as the Gadsden Purchase, and manifest destiny was realized. Once again to review, starting with the 13 colonies, then the Treaty of Paris, Louisiana Purchase, the Treaty of 1818, the Adams-Onis Treaty, which is Florida, the Oregon Territory, the annexation of Texas, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, also known as the Mexican Cession, and the final piece of the puzzle, which is the Gadsden Purchase.